Yeah.
What happened with the ring?
Yeah, so I went to buy the ring. So I also got the money the month before from saving up, and then as I said, what I've mentioned before, is that I wish I had planned this out a bit more. So I just rocked up to the store with one of my friends, one of my girlfriends. So we rocked up to the store, and then, you know, when you look online, the rings look massive.
Yeah.
But they're not massive. They're tiny. So I got there and I'm like, all these rings are tiny.
Yeah.
So I'm like, all of these rings are super tiny. And I'm like, okay, fuck this. I can't buy any of these.
No.
So I ended up going to another place nearby to buy the ring. And what I didn't know at the time is that you should actually literally do this, like spend like a month before choosing your ring, which I didn't know before. I just said I'll pick one.
But you have to get it sized and stuff like that. Yeah. I mean,
No, but the thing you don't know, I don't know why no man has come up with a good way of getting a woman's size. There's no. I was googling before. There's no good way of finding a size.
No, you just got to like. So also, how do you measure it? Like,
that's what I'm saying. I thought there'd be like a good.
Do you have like a maybe there's like a little sort of thing that you can swish on their finger up. Sorry, you know, while they're asleep or something. But
there was one method of like
though.
somebody when she falls asleep, you tie a little string to her finger. But I'm like,
but you got to get it off the finger.
Yeah, but she's gonna wake up when you're doing
it's
that.
like wakes up with a bit of string around her finger. You're like, go to sleep.
You have to hope. You have to hope that she's like a deep sleeper, or you're gonna drug her or something that she doesn't.
You can't
wake
drug
up.
her. I mean, she's definitely gonna marry you to drug her. Jesus.
That's what I'm saying. Like, how are you supposed to do that?
I don't know. I mean, I think that I think maybe.
So,
no. Here's what you do. You take one of her other rings that she wears on her finger sometimes. But then you're fucked.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Fucked.
So women, if you want to get proposed to,
buy yourself a little. Buy
yourself a little cheap ring from Argos or somewhere. And just leave that around the house.
Yeah, just mention it.
Yeah, like, I bought this little cheap ring from Argos.
Yeah, what do you think of it?
Keep leaving it around.
It's crap. It's got butterflies. Yeah, it's got butterflies, but it's the right size.
Yeah.
Wink.
Yeah, just say you had it sized and just keep leaving it around the house.
You know, just like casually leave. I don't know, scrawled across the walls in your own blood. I'm a size P.
Yeah.
Ring size P.
So I went there, and then I was looking at these rings I liked, and then he's like, "Oh, when you planning proposing?" I'm like, "Next week."
Yeah.
And then he goes, "Oh, okay. All these rings you're looking at here take 3 weeks to be made."
Shit.
I'm like, "You need to be looking over here for what we got." So
So
I'm like,
you ended up in the ring bin.
so it wasn't the ring
How do
bin.
they need to prepare a ring for 3 weeks?
I don't know. So
It's just weird. It's right there, mate. Just give me the thing.
So I went there, and I was like, there was one ring that I liked. There's only one ring out of all the bunch that I liked.
Yeah, that's good.
But
narrowed your choice down.
Cost a bit more than I expected, but it was like the only ring that I liked.
Okay, well, that's good.
And it was like what I had it pictured in my head. So I went,
that's perfect.
Yeah, so I went with that one, but then they only had it in one size, which I knew was gonna be too big.
But you
for
can get it altered.
Yeah. Which I knew was gonna be too big for. Because I knew her fingers not that big, so I knew this was definitely gonna be too big for her.
Right.
So I was like, okay. They were like, what you can do, you can buy it, propose to her, let her take the picture with it, and then take it back, bring it back here, and we get it resized for you. So that's what we ended up doing. So I took that ring that I knew was too big for her,
Right.
and then I used that to propose to her.
That's
So
good.
yeah, so the trip to Brussels, she was surprised. We went on the Eurostar. She was like really, really shocked. Then we ended up in a 5-star hotel.
Good.
Real surprised. And
Did she know about all of that happening, or did
No,
she interrogate you on the way over?
She didn't know. She was just shocked. Like she can't believe it.
Bless her.
Yeah. It was like a real surprise. And she messaged her family. They have a family chat. She's like, "Oh, Marlon's taking me on a surprise trip."
Oh, cool.
And then her aunt's like, "Oh, he's probably gonna propose." I was like, so I was like, "Why? Oh, you ruined it." And that's what I was mentioning, because I'm like, you never know if somebody's gonna propose. I'm like, "Oh, don't ruin it, the surprise."
Yeah, well, that's the whole thing. Like people
Yeah.
butting in. I mean, this is why my girlfriend, my girlfriend's parents, I've not met them yet after 5 months, and she was saying that the reason for that is partly because I'm sure she's embarrassed by me, but also because but also because she's Indian and she's gonna have like all these people like butting in and being like there's that whole culture of particularly with Asians, not just Indian Asian but also Indonesian Asian as well, in my experience, where it was the whole sort of like, oh, when are you going to propose, when are you going to propose, when are you going to have a baby, when are you going to have a baby, and it becomes everyone's business, which is why I think a lot of people from minorities tend to like hide their relationships until for at least 6 months or so, but fuck me, it's exhausting.
Yeah, because it's annoying somebody doing that from the very beginning.
Yeah, because you're just like, it's like, no, it'll put you off each other just because someone else is getting butting in all the time. I don't know. I don't understand the mentality.
Yeah.
Oh, when are we going to see a baby? It's not about you. It's about us.
Yeah.
Nightmare. But anyway, this is the most YouTube thing we're ever going to do.
Yeah.
We hope you enjoyed our video. Please do like and subscribe.